Hello everyone, you're welcome once more to NEPH. I'm your tutor Mr. Opuki, and if you're new to this channel, you're highly and highly welcome. Do well to hit the subscribe button and share this channel to some students out there. Okay, so let's get right into today's question. All right, it's a simple one on logarithm. It says we should evaluate log 8, okay, base 0.25. Okay, there are two methods with which we can use and solve this. I'll quickly, walk us through the two methods. Okay. All right. So the first method is, now I have 0.25. Okay. Now I want to change this decimal to what? A fraction. All right. Decimals can be changed into a fraction. So I have this as, okay, we have this other part, we have 2, 5, okay, divide. Now the point here means 1, so this and this will represent 0 and 0. So that is how easy it is to change what? The decimal to what? A fraction. Now I can further reduce this, okay. Now this 25 means 5 times 5, and 100 means what? We have 5 times 20. Okay, so this can cancel out this. So we are left with 5 divided by what? 20. This we can further reduce. All right. So 5 divided 20 also means we have 5 divided what? 5 times what? 4. All right. So we have this as what? 5 can strike out 5, 1, 1. So we are left with 1 divided 1 times 4 is 4. All right. But we are not going to stop there. We can still further do something here because I can see that 1 over 4, we can write this as 1 divided 2 times 2. Okay, 2 times 2 means 4, which we can further write as 1 over what? 2 raised to the power of what? 2. Okay, applying your law of indices, you can see that we can write this as 2 raised to the power of what? Minus 2. Okay. Because if I have 1 over, let's say, a raised to the power of 2, we can write this as a raised to the power of what? Minus 2. Okay, this is the inverse law of indices. So one thing we've been able to achieve here to this question is we have it as log 0.25 means what? We have 2 raised to the power of minus 2. Okay, now the next thing is, what about the 8 that we have there? Can we also, have it as a product of what? 2's. So what we can do is 8 simply means what? We have 4 times 2, which we can further write as what? 4 means 2 times 2. Okay, so times 2 is going to give us 8. So this is what? 2 raised to the power of what? 3. So 8, we can replace it with what? 2 raised to the power of what? 3. All right? So now for method 1, this question, okay, we can write it in this form as log, okay, 2 to the power of 3 and 2 to the power of minus 2 as the base, okay. So at this point, what can we apply to this, okay? We can apply what we call the power of what? Number law. Now, what do I mean by the power of number law? If I have log n to the power of what? X, it means we can write this as, this can come here. So we have this as x log what? N. Okay. So the power of this number x can come here as a coefficient. So it means this 3 can also come here. Okay. So we have this as what? 3 multiply our log what? 2. Okay, base 2 raised to the power of what? Minus 2. Now from this, what can we also observe? We can apply another law to this base. We call that the power of what? Base law. Now, what do I mean by the power of base? So if I have log, let's say n and base that has a power of x, this means, now this can come here as a coefficient, but when it comes here, you are going to put 1 over, okay? 1 over all this, so 1 over x, we have log n. to the base b. So the x has come up here with an inverse. You must always put your inverse. All right, so we are going to apply this law to this. Now let's apply it and see what that quickly gives us. So that is going to be, we have 3 multiply to minus 2 is going to come up here. So we have it as 1 divide minus 2. Okay, multiply, we have log 2 base 2. Now there is something we can recognize here. Okay, now what can we recognize there? We can use same, okay, same base and what? Number log. Now what do I mean by same base and same number? If I have log a base a, it means 1. Okay, so with that understanding, we can apply it to this. So we are going to have 3 times 1 here is what? We have 3 divide minus 2 times 1. Now this looks like this, so we can replace it with 1, so times 1. So our answer is going to be minus, this times 1 is to 3 over what? 2. So you can write your answer in this form, or you want to write it in mixed fractional form. So this gives us the solution to this. Now let's quickly work on the second method, which is much easier and even faster. Now for method 2, all we are going to do is we have our log 8 base 0.25. I can decide to introduce any alphabet X, Y, Z, but let me use M. Okay, now we are going to apply what we call the family law. Now what do I mean by the family law? If I have log n base b is equals to x, okay, I can change this to what? Index form. So by this coming here, so we have it as b, okay, the base comes and take this up as a power is equals to what? Our n. All right, so let's do it to this and see. So this is going to come here, so we have 0.25. Okay, so this goes up as a power is equals to what? Our 8. Okay, so that's the family law we have applied to this problem. Now remember my 0.25, you can write it in fraction as 25 divided the point means 1. These two can replace them with 0. So to the power of what? M, which is equals our 8 means 2 times 2 times 2, which we can also write as 2 raised to the power of 3. Now this, we can reduce this as what? 1 over what? Because if 25 divided itself is 1, 25 divided this is what? 4. So we have this raised to the power of n, which is equals to what? For 8, we are going to use 2 raised to the power of what? 3. Okay? So with that, we can now what? Further solve to get our answer to this problem. Remember, 4 means what? 2 times 2. Okay? So to the power of n is equals to what? We have 2 raised to the power of what? 3. Now 2 times 2 in exponential form, we can write it as what? 2 to the power of what? 2. Brackets to the power of n is equals to 2 raised to the power of what? 3. Now one thing we can recognize on the left hand side is that we can what? Change this using our inverse what? Law. Remember, if I have 1 over a raised to the power of 1, we can write this as a raised to the power of minus 1. So let's apply it here. So we are going to have 2 raised to the power of minus 2 to the power n is equals to 2 raised to the power of 3. Okay. Now, when we have double powers, like if I have a raised to the power of m in bracket n, we can write this as a to the power of m n times what? M. All right, so I'm going to apply this here. So I'm going to have 2 to the power of what? Minus 2 times n, which is equals to what? 2 raised to the power of what? 3. Okay, so this is going to give us, we have minus 2 times what? M is going to simply give me minus 2m which is equal to 2 to the power of 3. Now we can compare. Now if we compare this, they are of the same base, so 2 is equals to 2, okay? So it means our minus 2n will be equal to what? 3. Now from this, I can divide both sides by minus 2, which is the coefficient of n, okay? So this can cancel out this. So our n is equals to what? 3 over what? Minus 2. So this gives us the answer to this problem. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, leave a comment or two, and share this video to someone out there. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.